Hey guys, what's up? It is Firing Rhymes here. I'm back with another episode of Ark Solo Survival. So, on the last episode, I think I went out hide hunting because I have a lot of meat. A ridiculously high amount of meat. Honestly, I kind of forgot just a little bit on what I was doing at that very moment. But we're just going to jump on in with as many things done as possible for you guys. So we can get it going here. I believe I went out and got metal, correct? Because the smelting's still going. Yep. So I went out and got metal. Just gonna refresh my memory here a little bit. That's right. I was gonna make some spark powder. That way we got some in the good old preserving bin to save for all this meat that we're gonna cook. Let's go ahead and need some. Get some spark powder going. Alrighty. And while we're doing that, let's get this spoiled meat in there. Get some narcotics going here. We're not going to need to use any of this stimulants at the moment. While we're doing that, let's go ahead and put this crystal away that we got, because we got our good old spyglass. Where's it at? There she is. The good old spyglass. So, and I did end up crafting another spear. Just by accident really fast right before the video started. I didn't mean to, I just forgot what was there. So we're gonna go ahead and get some water real fast because it looks like we need it. Let's go ahead and chat down on some meat. Alrighty, there we go. And I remember saying that I was gonna go exploring up on the northern metal mountain here soon, but I remember there was one other thing I wanted to do. I think it was I wanted to tame a couple of different tames, but I forgot what it was. See, I got a pterodon saddle, so I needed to do that one. I remember I needed chitin. That was part of the reason why, and that's why I think I was hunting over there with, hunting down trilobites. I think that's what I was doing. Cause I have all these things that I got from like the black pearls, the oil, stuff like that. I probably am going to actually head back over there sometime soon and take care of those. But I think this episode I want to focus on maybe getting farming stuff. Let me see if I got what I need for that. If I do, okay, I got basically everything that I need except for the irrigation stuff, which we're going to do eventually. But right now, compost bin. What that's going to allow me to do is just right outside the house here. Actually, we're going to put that a little bit away from the house just so I'm not having to listen to flies the whole time. But you put that right there, and then from there, what you do is you put your poop in it, which I think I just pooped recently, so I kind of can't. But you're going to put 3 pieces of poop and 100 thatch, and what it does is it'll, or thatch, 100 thatch, and what it does is it creates fertilizer. Fertilizer is what you need to grow your plants, so obviously, you know, we need to put our poop in there as we get it. Now what sucks is that on a normal online server, time continues going irregardless, so it would be created, but in order for it to happen, it takes about an hour. So like really, we're only going to be getting fertilizer like every few episodes because of the rate in which it goes. Let's see if all this spark powder is done yet. Yes, it is. That 100. Let's throw it here in the preserving bin. And let's start putting all this meat in here, guys. That way it doesn't spoil at an extremely fast rate. And while we're at it, we can throw our spoiled meat in there. That way we can use it later on. Let's take a look at the metal here. And I think this is where we're going to get our beautiful sword, guys. I don't think I have it yet. No, I don't. Okay. Here we go. This is a moment that I've been waiting on because this is my favorite weapon in the game, guys. So excited. And there she is. The best weapon in Ark. We're going to put that in place of our torch, and then put our torch down there where the spear was, and then we'll just get rid of the spear. But there she is, guys. Ah, oh, she's a beauty. That could really fuck something up. So I remember, too, the other thing I really wanted to do is I wanted to get a cooking pot, because you need that to make your dyes. So I'm going to get that as well. That way we can get some dyeing going, that way we can start painting stuff and getting our clothes dyed. I want to check and make sure what we had armor-wise. Toggle unshowed engrams. Okay, so this will give me a good idea of what I have and what I don't have so far, because if I see that I don't have it, then I know that I need to get it. So eventually I need to get all this irrigation stuff going. I can get stone, or I can go with the metal later on. I know I needed to the next level of armor that wasn't fur, which I'll need fur eventually. Was Chitin, I believe. Yep, Chitin. Or no, that's Gilly. Chitten's a little bit down. The Chitten's right all there. We need all these Chitin ones at some point. I need to start getting saddles for the sake of getting tames, but I'm just not quite there yet. Refertilizer. So you just take a fertilizer and it gives you basically what it does is it just makes it stronger and it grows anything anywhere. You don't have to put it specifically on the plant crop, but it takes a lot more obviously. More saddles. Greenhouse I want to mess with because I've never done it before, so that one I'm kind of excited for. Metal, I kind of got metal based stuff already. Okay, I needed the industrial grill, something I still need, so you can see I'm getting a lot of meat really fast. I need the lamppost stuff so I can make lights later on because I have the generator. Down here, flashlight attachment, that's the GPS. And fabricated guns are at 55. Okay, so I got a little bit of time to spend points, not very much, because once I get down near those fabricated guns, that's whenever I'm really going to want to save up. I think the next thing I needed to build after my sword was a fabricator, that way I can start getting other stuff. So let's take a look at what it's going to take for that. Fabricator. You need 35 metal, which we have 12, 10 oil, which I know I have, 15 crystal, which I know I have, cementing paste is the only thing I still need to get. And that's just because I haven't been getting much chitin or keratin, but I'll be able to start getting that stuff really fast here soon. And spark powder. Let's see, do I have any chitin and keratin? I have a lot of chitin. Okay, so we have plenty then, so I can use some of that to make cementing paste, which I'm going to need in mass quantities. Let's go ahead and take that cooked meat out of there. Is our cooked meat stack full? Yes, it is. So let's go ahead and put some of this cooked meat in here. Alrighty, see how the metal's going, guys. This episode's going to be not so much about the exploring, but getting just everything we need to get base-wise built up a lot better. Because eventually we're going to want to start getting our base made out of metal too, and that's going to take forever. But it's really, really cool once you get up to that point. Because at that point, when you hit there online, it's really great because people really don't mess with you from there on out, unless like they see it as a challenge to kind of fuck with you. So, and we got some more narcotics. There we go. So that puts 18 of those. We got plenty of oil, plenty of hide. So yeah, I think the next thing is just to get the cementing paste, which I just need a bunch of stone for. Give me a second, we'll get some stone real fast. I have some poop, not yet. There we go. Get a bunch of stone. But I need it, and I leveled up, which is good because that gives me some points to spend here. Crap. Alright, so let's go ahead and do... I'm not going to do oxygen because I'm going to be able to actually get scuba tanks this time around. Normally I don't ever get those online, so I'll go unshown. Let's go back down here towards the bottom. Okay, here. So I said I need the industrial grill for sure. I want the flashlight attachment and the GPS. But I don't need them quite as fast as I do that. I can actually get one of them. But I also need the lights. Dang it. Flashlight. That'll be useful, because then I can get rid of the torch, and then I won't ever need a torch. I can just use a flashlight on whatever gun I'm using. Okay. So, we'll get those eventually going here. I gotta make both those at the fabricator, I believe. Yep, okay. Because that's all, this stuff's like in between, and the fabricator is once like you start getting to the advanced kind of cool shit. Okay. So, keep the meat cooking here. One more stack of 20 real fast. Slide that on in there for the most part. Go. Keep on getting stoned whenever I try to grab something in my house or try to access it in my house. Crap. No, I was going to get some paste. Alright, so let's go take out some of this chitin. And come over here to the mortar and pestle. Put those in. There we go. Eventually it's going to hit to that point where all this chitin stuff is going to be like the high, that's what I'm going to need for everything. So eventually it's going to get to the point where I'm going to be hunting everything that gives me that stuff in vast quantities. Okay, so now I know in the last episode I talked about that trick, but now I'm going to show you guys this trick. This is what I do when I hunt trilobites, especially when I built my base around this area, because it makes it really easy. I know some people, you know, you get on servers and this area is kind of blocked off. It's kind of a favored area by bigger tribes to build, but you can kind of get away with it sometimes. So we're going to go ahead and head over here and just check it out real fast to begin with. And this way too, I'll show you guys this hunting technique. I'll show you guys how to get basic farming stuff set up. Right along the beach. Eventually you're going to want to get your irrigation stuff set up. That way you don't have people coming by and stealing your crops or just overall destroying everything. Because that stuff sucks. You don't want that to happen. Okay. So you're going to come along this beach here, and it's right within the east zone areas. It's best to do it on this beach. It's where I see trilobites the most. What you're going to do is you're just going to drive up along here, right up to where this little rock formation is. Right where you see about those rocks right there in the water. Oh, no, I'm stuck on a rock. But right about there, that's where I see the most trilobites have a tendency to spawn. So that's right about where you're going to want to be. But you're going to pull up right about, I'd say you could stop probably right about the middle. Probably about the best spot actually. Right about the middle here, in between these rocks. You're going to want to stay kind of close to the shore because you're going to want to keep an eye on your energy here. What you're going to do is you're going to stop and just hop in the water, look around for some trilobites. See if you can find them scuttling along the water on the bottom here. If you can't find any, just hop back up on your boat, go down a little ways so you can find some more. If you can't find any more, then this might be out of this area and you need to come. Kind of let time pass, you know, let them come back eventually, because they will. See one right there on the shore, someone come over here for him, but I don't know if he has any buddies around. I'm hoping he does, because I don't want them to get scared away too fast. I know I saw one right around here. There we go, look at that sword damage, guys. I was hunting these guys with spears, and you guys saw it was taking me a few minutes to kill them almost, and this sword just 2-3 whacks, and they're gone. Let's get some of that chitin, some of that oil, some of the pearls, all that good stuff that you need. There we go. Eventually I want to get black pearls too. I did somehow, I don't know, I think it's just because I have everything tripled and like you get increased amount of rare products off these guys. So it's like things that you normally almost never get from them I'm getting. So keep in mind that, like I said, it is a boosted server, or not server, but just solo stuff, so everything's boosted. I'm getting things at a faster rate. Oh, one down here, where'd he go? One. Thought I saw one right directly below me, but I guess not. I do see him though. Come here, you. Come up real fast, and then we're gonna have to kill. Get back here, you bastard. There you go. So about three hits if you have the sword. Kill these guys at lower levels. I don't know what it is at higher levels. I haven't, you know, because with it being a boosted, like you don't see a lot of these animals getting up to high levels. They stay kind of around the low levels until like I play for like absolutely thousands of days, and they'll start getting really high. So it's hard to say. But we'll turn around now. That's just my hunting method for these guys. Like I said, it'll work sometimes. Sometimes it won't. It just depends on how fast they spawn back within the area. It helps too if you have friends, because like you guys will see, like if I'm hunting these little dudes, and there's like 5-6 of them all together, like I can only get 1 or 2, and then the rest of them will kind of scuttle away. So it's great to hunt these in like groups of 2. That way you guys can get the maximum amount of these guys possible. Otherwise you're kind of just missing out and missing some. So climb back up on top of the raft here. Go ahead and we'll head back to base so we can put all this stuff in there, because now I got way more chitin, so I can get some chitin armor here soon. It'll probably be after I get the fabricated guns. But chitin armor is like pretty much, I think, the highest protective armor besides metal. But it also, there's like one drawback to it, but I can't remember what it was. It's also, I think it gets you like really hot really fast. I think metal armor gets you the heaviest protection, and it makes you really slowed down if you're wearing metal armor. But it's the highest amount of protection, obviously, as far as I know of, unless they've added a new type of armor, but I don't think so. So I can't wait to get the scuba stuff. That's gonna be the best thing, because I've never gone down towards like the bottom of the ocean in this game. Like, I've never had water tames, so that's all going to be new to me, and whenever I go to get those, I'm going to download the Ark Wiki on my phone again, because I've been using one. It kind of just tells you the basics on how to do some things. So, you know, I'll download one of those and read and kind of see what I need to get from where, and where those things naturally spawn. That way I can kind of get a better idea for whenever I go to make a video about that stuff, and whenever you got to go about doing it. I need to figure out too how to get the Mind Wipe tonic. I think I need to get a pterodon and fly around to these drops more towards on the inside of the island, because there's where you get like a lot of your recipes and things like that, or higher level blueprints and things that you want. But we'll get there eventually, guys. Right now it's kind of more just I've been focusing on building up the way that I normally build up in games. So okay, let's take all this loot back to the base. Got a lot of chitin, a lot of oil, a lot of pearls, I believe. Let's go ahead and add it all in. I got about another 200 chitin, 298, 24 pearls, 31 oil, and a bunch of meat. Then we'll put some more of this raw meat in here, keeping it cooking until eventually we get to the industrial grill. The industrial grill will be nice because it cooks stacks at 20 like insanely fast. So we'll get that eventually. It takes gas to power that, which I'll show you guys how to make gas later on. It's not hard, it's just putting it in the furnace and smelting it. Well, not particularly gas, you're putting something else in the furnace and smelting. But you guys get my point, so. Okay, let's see. I think I got enough now to make the fabricator. Cementing base, 20. I think I have that. I think that's the only thing I was waiting on was a cementing base. 25. I have at least 15 crystal. 26 oil. There. Most of I still need spark powder. I need 50. Okay. Let's go ahead and get some flint and stone real fast. I'll make some spark powder. Go. Lay down a little bit further to get some more flint really fast. Gotta be careful. There's a Bronto over there. Is that T-Rex still over here? I just now thought about that. Yeah, this is in the water, I think. I think that's a T-Rex. Unless it's a Giga. I've never seen Gigas in person, so. Yeah, it's a T-Rex. Okay. Hold on. Oh, no, not that. Nope. Didn't want that either, but okay. Yep, there's that T-Rex. It just killed a Stego. There's a Bronto over there. I can't wait to tame that. I'm excited, guys. I can't wait to tame all these things I've never tamed before. Again, that's a nice thing about these solos and things like that. Low populated servers is that you get to do things that you normally don't get to do because when you're on a high populated server, everybody wants to fuck with you. So let's go ahead and put stone, plant. There we go. Let's boil meat in there while we're at it and make a couple more narcotics. I have a lot more flint. We'll just get it all going basically. It should be about all of it. We only need 50, so we'll wait till that's around the 50 mark and then pull it out. 4, 6. Ah! Alrighty. There we go, guys. It's time now for the fabricator. This thing is awesome. I like the fabricator, but it sucks to use gas to run, so like a lot of this oil I'm about to take and start refining it down. Eventually make out of it. You can see that fabricator is really big. It takes quite a bit of room to be in your base. So you guys might want to expand out your base a little bit. I build a 3x3, which obviously you can see I don't have a bed, so like it's kind of an issue. But eventually you're gonna want to get a bed down. That way you don't have to worry about not having any sort of spawn point. I don't know why I haven't done it yet. I probably should. That way I don't die mid-episode and be like, well, I can't spawn at my base now because I don't have a spawn point. Anyways, we're going to level up real fast and then call it the end of this episode and get started right immediately into the next one because I'm excited, guys. You have no idea, but I wanted to play this for days. I just haven't really had the time to sit down and actually record for you guys. So I've been having a little bit rough, a little bit of stress lately, but we're back. We're getting things going. We're going to keep things going here. Get the GPS because I know I wanted that. Remote keypad. Never done that before. I remote access to multiple doors and or lights. Huh! I never used that before, so that might be interesting. I'll try that out in another episode. I don't want to get that right now just because for the sake of I don't think I need it right now. Let's see what I know. I should probably get a saddle of some kind. Do I have a trike saddle? I just thought about that. I think that's something I wanted to do was get a trike. And I could show you guys how useful they are for lower levels. I also need a bookshelf. No, I don't need a bookshelf because I haven't been getting anything. So we got a trike saddle. I was gonna get a bookshelf, but then I was like, I don't really get anything blueprint wise. Okay, so that'll be enough for this round. So I hope you guys enjoy this one, guys. I will catch you guys all in the next episode. Hope you guys have an absolutely fantastic